Hello, November.
All right. So Bob, you can hear me okay?
I can.
All right. Well, welcome everybody. I don't know about you, Bob, but wow, what an October that we had. Incredible success. And I can't wait to share some specific stories, but I know we have hundreds of stories, but we have a couple distributors joining us today to share their success. So really exciting. So first of all, yes, welcome to November. Can't believe October's done already, but here we go. Just crazy. So this is our course, Welcome to Remember, our November to Remember event. I love that. And if you don't know who we are, because there could be some new people out there, we have Bob Scozo. Am I saying that right, Bob?
Scozo. Yep.
Scozo, our CEO, and I'm Kim Geringer, a VP of Sales and Marketing. And we're so happy to have you all with us today. And we're going to start off with some company updates. I know Bob's been giving you a lot of frequent updates through his videos, which I really like because, you know, there's always new things happening and I know everyone likes to be in the know. So we're just going to go over a few highlights today and look at that exciting news, Bob, for Candle for a Cure, how many they sold.
Thank you.
Isn't that phenomenal?
Yeah. What a great job.
1,112 candles.
If you had some success locally with the candles that you purchased in donating or giveaways, please let us know on Facebook. You know, these are great stories and it's good donating. So yeah, I'm sure many of you have some great stories to also share with us. But we'll be getting with Candy's Place hopefully tomorrow. I'll try and reach out and see if we can get together and give her a check. And we'll post that.
Yep. And yeah, so we said about $1,500, which she's going to be very excited about, I am sure. And then take a look at that Witch's Brew, that candy corn that we released in September. 1,321 you guys sold of that candle. So congratulations to all of you. I know I saw some great posts out there. People just loving that fragrance. I know I loved it. I had a couple of them burning. I just ran out of them on Halloween, so it's perfect timing.
I took one to my doctor's office today. And a Hope candle, and they'll have a raffle with all the nurses in there, and they love when I come for blood work.
Oh, nice.
I always bring a candle and I have them raffle it off because they're working really hard at the hospital. So, yeah.
No kidding. Hardest job out there.
They told me I should come for blood every week.
No, we want you to not pass out on us, Bob. So I mentioned updated business card templates last month. We got a little behind on that, but I've given some feedback to our designer on that. So hopefully we'll have those. I'm hoping this week. There were just a few tweaks. It's a little complicated because we have an old jar and a new jar. So we're trying to make sure we have the new jars in them, and because we're trying to get some images of product on your cards and things and give you some nice options. So those are coming very soon, I promise. And then we wanted to share our growth. So we have continued sales growth. So September versus October of this year, we had a 10% increase in sales, and we really felt it this month. You guys did phenomenal. Now, our enrollments were down 60%, but really for this time of year, kind of common because everyone's focusing on selling, right? This is our busiest selling season. So it's not anything we're concerned about. Obviously, we always want to have more enrollments, but it's okay. And then if you look year over year, look at the growth for sales, 296% growth in sales over last October and 284% in enrollments over last October. So just incredible. I know you guys are keeping the back just hopping. And Lisa, poor Lisa, our low customer service. Busy. So congratulations. All right. So then recognition, you guys know, until we close the month officially, I can't do promotions. So the goal is to have our recognition for October promotions on November 4th. So I'll post out there when we're going to be doing this, but I wanted to give you a heads up that that's when that would be. But we wanted to start with, here, of course, was our over-the-top sponsoring offer for our new enrollments. So we want to start, Bob, with welcoming our new distributors. So for time, we're going to just say first names because we've got a lot of stuff to get through today. But Bob, you want to take this first page?
Okay, sounds good. Nevin, Gina, Caprice, Kim, Alicia, and that's really, I can't think of her first name. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that. Kim?
I think it's Nachapa, but.
That's what I was going to say, Nagchampa.
Yeah.
One of my favorite candles. Michelle, Lulu, Ivy, Ascension, Sue, Alexis, Sandra, Mary, Jamie, and Shauna.
All right,
Shauna.
welcome. Then we have Mark and Kim, Nancy, Rochelle, Janie, Denise, Sheila, Linda, Paige, Joanne, Marilyn, Ricardo, Amanda, Luz, Christy, Nori, and Dylan. And Dylan just means she's in red because she's an associate and everyone else is an auto ship. So welcome to all of those new distributors. And our last page, Bob.
Okay, Savannah, Angela, Rita, Martin and Deborah Roberts, Joanne, Elisa, Galen, Donna, Diane, Priscilla, Lori, Ivy, Adele, Monica, Ashley, and Ann.
So welcome to all of our new distributors. So exciting and
Yes.
such a great time to have you be part of our company. And for the sponsors this month, obviously we've been spinning the wheel every Friday, and we have one more spin that's going to be happening this Friday for our grand prize. And what that means is everybody who sponsored in October gets in this drawing. They get one entry in this drawing automatically. But I put a little incentive out there for those who sponsored the 30th and the 31st of October. We're going to give them 5 additional entries. So first, let's take a look at who sponsored this month. So we have Jody, who had 5 sponsors in the month of October. Callie and Kathy both had 4. Allison and Jennifer had 2. And then the rest of the list, Kimberly, Nada, Dotsie, Chris, Maria, Stacy, Sharon, Patrice, and Shelly all have 1. And how about the next page, Bob? You want to call their names?
Sure. Hector, Cecilia, Angela, Jen, Hillary, Cherie, Dree, Jacqueline, Evangelina, Donna, Val, Mary, Paul, Rebecca, and Gabriella.
So congratulations to all of our sponsors from October. And here's that list of those 3 distributors who actually sponsored the 30th and the 31st. So Patrice, Hillary, and Paul all have 6 entries into our grand prize drawing. So congratulations. All right. So next we had our sales incentive, and boy, did we have a lot of people push their sales and hit some levels this time. So for our first level, you see 400, they get 40, 880, 1200, 120. The 1600 is where they earned the 240, so it doubled there. Plus they started earning those business card holders, and then the 2,400 Bella Bucks. So let's take a look. We have 54 distributors who earned those 40 Bella Bucks. So we're going to be busy entering all those Bella Bucks this week. So Bob, you want to take this first page of names?
I will. Olivette, Chris, Julie, James, Karen, Andrea, Krista, Ricky, Brianna, Melanie, Kaylee, Jerry, Rebecca, Amy, Fran, Jamie, Corinne, and Virginia.
All right. And our next group, we have Idina, Kathy, Deborah, Tammy, Lori, Cheryl, Christine, Barbara, Linda, Paige, James and Darlene, Ronnie, Lori, Cecilia, Brandy, Christine, Kristen, and Kathleen. And here's our last list, Bob.
Sherry, Drew, Jacqueline, Dawn, Lisa, Evangelina, Jennifer, Val, Shelley, Diane, Marissa, Juanita, Norma, Dawn, Gayla, Kelly, and Connie.
Oh, congratulations. Now we might have to start having a separate recognition call just for all this recognition.
I know, it's exciting.
And then for our 80 Bella Bucks, 16 distributors earned this. So congratulations to Janelle, Brandy, Patty, TC, Jen, Sherry, Galen, Marianne, Kathy, Margaret, Jennifer, Hillary, Elisa, Lorelei, Suzanne, and Judy. And Bob, look, we have 4 distributors, 1,200. So they earned 120 Bella Bucks.
Lots of Bella Bucks getting out there. Wendy?
So Wendy, yeah, go ahead.
Nope. Wendy, Callie, Nancy, and Eleanor.
All right. And then on to our 1,600. Remember what that is. They get 240 Bella Bucks, and then they unlocked earning that branded business card holder. So we had 3 distributors who earned that. So we have Paula, Deanna, and Patrice. And you can see Paula, because it's for every 100 above that, she's earned 2, and Deanna and Patrice have both earned 1. So congratulations to them. And then our big one, Bob, look at this, 9 distributors at over 2,000, and not just over 2,000, but blew it away, as you can see here. So I've included their personal volume, and look at Viola. Viola, 84. I ordered 75 business card holders. So we'll be figuring out something else for Viola. No big deal here. She'll get some, but we'll figure out a trade for her. But I wanted to congratulate Viola and Gaylin, for their top 2 in sales. Then we have Jody, Catherine, Shelly, Mary, Barb, Shelly, and Danielle. And you're going to see Viola and Gaylin and Jody a little bit later in the call, at least their pictures anyway. So congratulations to all of you for your 400 Bella Bucks and all those business card holders. Congratulations. So then we also had our bonus, if you guys remember that. So all you had to do was sell 1,600, which we know plenty of people did that, and sponsor 4 new distributors with the 150 Bella Buck offer, right? So let's take a look. We had 1 distributor who earned our bonus this month. So congratulations to Director Jody Zavala for earning our October bonus. Great job, Jody. So happy for you. All right.
And a jar.
And a jar. She got that special custom candle autograph too.
Oh, my ring.
You said that went in the mail today.
It went in the mail today.
All right. Okay, well that was our recognition. So congratulations, everybody. So who wants a November to remember? I know I do. I'm hoping that all of you on this call also do. So how do we help you do that? Let's take a look. Fundraising. So fundraising is a huge, huge selling avenue for you. If you have not tried it, you need to, because these ladies who have these top sales, a lot of it's coming from fundraising. So I just wanted to remind you of the tools that we have available. And so exciting, just last month, we were able to get those in-house so that you can order them through your back office. And so there's the part numbers and how you can order them. And that's what they look like. So those are your fundraising forms. Then we also had the flyer out there for you guys to use. It's a 2-sided flyer. You can find this in your back office, or you can also find it in our Bella Builder group under files. So we also have the little samplers for you. So they actually sell this set of 15, the top 15 sellers in the fundraising program for $19.95 that you can purchase if you want to give those to your organizations as well. But I wanted to start off with a distributor highlight. Gail Lynn actually had a great fundraiser. She caught my attention last week. She submitted a fundraiser, and I wanted, because we know everything's so different right now, that fundraisers aren't what they normally are, right? With schools being closed and things like that, and just so many hurdles to get over. And so I really wanted to find out from her how she made this happen, because it's so good to see that, hey, you know, fundraisers are not dead. People are doing them out there. So I wanted to welcome Gaylin. I don't think we can see her still, but I'm going to ask Gaylin to unmute herself and join us really quickly here. Can you hear us, Gaylin?
I can. Hello.
All right. Well, welcome. So I was so excited to see your fundraiser. Now, is this the first fundraiser that you've done ever, or just with Mia Bella's?
Well, it's the first fundraiser I've done with Mia Bella.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about it. What was the organization?
Well, both of my kids go to a private school here in Phoenix. It's called Northwest Christian School, and it's a K through 12 school. I have a freshman and a senior. My freshman happens to be in the band. So I know that we make big trips every year. And this year we were supposed to make it to Hawaii. Unfortunately, it's just been canceled. So they're searching, yeah, unfortunately, it's the times we're in. So they're searching to find something else that we can do in the spring as an incentive trip. But at the time I was selling candles, the promotion was earn money to Hawaii. And then the middle schools also did it. So it was basically middle school band and choir and high school band and choir, because they were all supposed to go on different incentive trips. So it's a big group of people. I made 125 packets originally. You had asked, and I would love to have my video work so I could show you, but I can't. But basically I used the main fundraiser flyer, you know, the big glossy one that you just showed a picture of already. And then, oh, my daughter's here seeing it's down here and I couldn't get it to work. And then just a regular envelope. I just went to Walmart and got a big container of like 100 envelopes. And so just a regular letter size envelope. And then I tucked everything kind of inside the lip of the envelope, and I made a little sheet of instructions, if you will. And I can actually, maybe I could attach that to Facebook so people can see it in the group if you want to.
Oh, sure. Yeah, send it to me and I'll post it. That'd be great.
Yeah, I think Rachel Eltine, my upline, gave it to me, and I just tweaked it a little bit, but it's very simple. I tried to just make it bullet so it kind of explained who we were, you know, the cost of the candle, and explain the candle, and everyone's going to collect money and who they write the checks to, and, you know, just basic, simple stuff. And then I'm giving prizes. She wasn't able to do it either. And then I'm giving prizes to the top 3 sellers as soon as I deliver the candles. So
I was wondering if you had so what was the incentive that you ran for them for the top 3?
Well, I didn't tell them, but I'm going to give the top one a nice Amazon gift card. And then actually I didn't end up with a second place. I had 3 that tied for, basically I had 3 that tied for second place. So I haven't decided if I'm going to give them either a Starbucks gift card, because everybody likes that, but then there's a boy in the group, so I may do a Target gift card. I'm going to talk to my daughter about that and ask her what she thinks they would like, because when there's a boy in the group, it changes everything. So we had, like I said, I handed 125 packets. Oh, I'm sorry, and then the tally sheet. The basic black and white tally sheet that just listed, I went with, of course, the 15 popular scents. So I didn't deviate from that. And then I just put it all inside a paper clip, a big paper clip in an envelope. And I had 125 packets I gave to the school. So I gave it to the head of the department. It was very interesting though, because at the beginning, the band teacher is definitely, she's done fundraisers before. She did Gold Canyon, and she was totally on board, and she definitely turned in the highest percentage of sales compared to the choir. Wow. So very interesting. If you get the supporter on board, you kind of get everybody on board. So she already loves our candles, and she's ready for her order.
Now, I actually saw, Galen, I actually just saw a second order come in for you for fundraising.
I did. I placed a fundraiser order for my youngest daughter's soccer team. Sorry, Leaf Football Club soccer team. She's in the ECNL Region League. So that just came in today. Yep, I sent that in. So we can start working on that one.
Yeah. And so you sold 316 candles, correct?
Correct.
And then what was the profit to your organization?
I'm sorry?
What was the profit to the organization?
The profit I gave to the organization was, sorry, $2,528.
Oh, that's fantastic. It's great. And I did a little looking into your order too for top sellers, because I've just kind of been interested of what they've been choosing. So like your top 5, you had Home for Christmas was #1, then Stress No More, Oranges and Clove, Hot Apple Pie, and Christmas Pine. So those are your top sellers. So
yes, yeah, it was definitely a trend. You could see it.
Yep. Yeah, that's exciting. Well, congratulations. I'm so happy that you joined us today, because I know people have been really curious about fundraisers and how it all works. And, you know, the more we share, that's the thing is I love people because people get nervous about doing it and they don't know those first steps. So like you said, especially it's great, especially if your kids have something that they're involved in. You have a beautiful family, by the way. Pictures is gorgeous.
Thank you.
So,
you know, I have to say a lot of
so
people,
much.
Rachel had commented or put me in the Facebook page, which was very gracious of her. One thing I have to say, because a lot of people started sending me messages and they're like, how do you do that? How did that happen? And I mean, really, keep it simple. I think we overthink it and we get nervous. And the number one thing is you just ask. I asked at the end of last year when we turned everything back in, I said, hey, I just wanted to let you know, I started selling Mia Bella candles, kind of told them what they were. Because of course in Arizona, people are like, who's Mia Bella? And, you know, and I just told her, and then I followed up again. That's the next key is follow up. I followed up again in the fall, and then the rest just kind of took care of itself, because then the head of the department, once, you know, they got approval and blah, blah, we move forward. So that, you know, it's just, you got to ask. It's like Bob does with his handing out his samples. If you don't ask, if you don't talk to people, you won't get it. So
just share what you love, right?
Exactly.
It's that easy.
And I did send you your tracking number, right?
You said, I don't know if I got a tracking number, Bob, but I got, yes. Oh, and where do I track that through?
ABF.
Okay, I'll figure it out. Yeah, I got it.
We can chat later if you want.
We can, we're good.
So hopefully we did our job good here.
You did, it was fun.
Great.
All right, well, thank you so much, Galen. I really appreciate you joining us today, and good luck with your next one too. I know you have more to come.
I do. I've got 2 or 3 more that I'm working on, so thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, great, looking forward to it. All right, well, I had another distributor that I wanted to highlight. Now, literally, this is Miss Viola Lucero, and she's a Ruby Plus distributor, and she's in Gilbert, Arizona. She actually just submitted this weekend, so she's working today, so she couldn't join us, but I wanted to do a little spotlight on her too. This is her first fundraiser for Mia Bella's as well, and she did it with a high school dance team. She had 202 participants, and I asked her, she did do an incentive, so she did 2 100 gift cards to the top sellers. She sold 945 candles, so that was over 21,000 retail.
954.
I thought you were the one that was dyslexic, not me. So I messed up the numbers.
Actually, we added a few more jars to make it an even case and get that extra one for free.
Oh, there you go. So look at the profit, Bob. She had $7,632 profit to the organization. So I wanted her top sellers too, pretty close to in line with what Gail Lynn's were. Home for Christmas, Christmas Pine, and Stress No More were her top 3. So good to know that. And she wanted to do a special shout out to Jody Zavala, because Jody helped her with the fundraiser packets. Last minute, she had some on hand, so she was able to purchase from her locally. And then Patrice Letty helped tally her numbers and encouraged her the whole way through. And of course, a special shout out to Bob and Mike for helping an early Saturday to get that order placed and taking her payment and getting the best freight options for her. So she was very thankful for that as well. So really exciting. And I know I saw Barb Heim had another one today too. She did a college softball team, $1,400 profit to that. I saw that out on social today too. So they're all over there, guys. So many opportunities for you to reach out and raise money. So congratulations to everyone doing fundraisers out there. And then another sales avenue, speaking of more sales, custom labels. And I put this best kept secret because I really think it is. I don't think a lot of people are offering this to, and I think, again, it's just people, they don't quite know what to do. And again, we overthink it. Maybe we're a little nervous about offering it, but I really do think it's our best kept secret. So I wanted to have a special guest join us, Director Jody Zavala. She is in the middle of doing one of these right now. Jody, are you there?
I am. Can you guys hear me okay?
There's Miss Jody. So you can see us and we can see you.
Awesome.
Hi,
Okay.
Jody. Thanks for joining us.
All right. Well, yeah, you guys can hear me okay?
Perfect.
Yep.
Okay. So I have a group that I have done fundraisers for. Oh my goodness. I've done, it's got to be at least 10 years, maybe eight to 10 years. And they are, you know, the typical fundraiser where, you know, they have the forms and they participants sell. Well, they weren't going to be able to do that because it's a little different facility. It's actually an adult facility for special needs adults, and they learn life skills.
Jody,
Yeah.
Jody, you're breaking up like you were earlier. Are you on the phone or are you through your computer?
I'm on my phone, but it might just be my area here. Let me see if I can move. Okay. See if it gets better. We're having trouble.
I just want to make sure they hear every word you're saying.
I know. Is this better? Any better?
That's good.
I think so. It's more, yeah, let's try it and see if that's better.
Okay. All right. Sorry about that. So
that's all right. I just want to make sure they can hear you.
One of the things, it's like, what part of my house can I go sit in? So one of the things is they, you know, they teach like culinary skills and, you know, hygiene skills and just life skills. And these are adults that are, it's after their high school. So they aren't able to do a standard forms and go out and sell like they in the past. So they're doing a fundraiser of sorts. They're accepting donations. And when somebody donates, for their donation, they actually get one of their personalized candles, and they're doing this glow campaign. So the chair people reached out to me and asked, you know, could we do something with that? And I said, absolutely. We can do a personalized label, and then you guys can decide what is appropriate to give them. So if they sell so many candles, you know, like this flyer here shows. So you can see there when they donate $100, I think they're giving them some kind of prize. But when they donate $250, they actually get one of the candles. And so we took the logo, the Help Us Glow, and we put that on there, and there's pictures of it. They ordered 50 units right up front, and he expects to be ordering more. So we just did one of each fragrance. They didn't want to do too much with holiday. So we just picked some good, I think we did sweet orange chili pepper, key lime pie, fresh laundry, and then cinnamon raisin buns. So we kind of hit the fruity and the fresh and the clean and the baking. So so as their people donate, they're going to give them a candle, in some cases maybe 2 candles depending on their donation. So is one way using the private label, but not really selling, collecting donations. So I love it.
And so I know I hear a lot of things, Jody, and you had posted something out there about the process because people are confused. You know, obviously there's one way that people can do one label at a time through the website if they just want one candle, and there's templates out there that they can add their photo, which is fantastic. But for people that want 12 or more candles, you had actually posted this out on your group. So you want to walk through this with them, just really how easy it is?
It's definitely something to be of or intimidated by. It's so simple, and probably the hardest thing about it is just getting them what they kind of want. So like for the Help Us Glow, it was something where, oh, sorry guys, somebody was just trying to call me. With the Help Us Glow campaign, we you know, a logo. So I said, do you just want to put that logo on there? And then we can put something like, thank you. And the chairperson said, yeah, something, thank you for your support, which is exactly what we did. And so all you have to do is email Mike, phenomenal there. And, you know, they're going to send you back what they kind of, you know, what you want. And then if there's something you want to tweak or change, they're not going to keep you. one time $9.95, which in my opinion is so reasonable. For me, it's a business write-off. You could charge the group if you to. I didn't do that. And if there's speaker change, you know, you email, either say yay or nay, or change this or add that or whatever. And that's it. And then once you're ready to go, you know what you need, you email them with the order. You don't want to put this in the back office. It has to be sent directly. So get credited for all the sales, so nothing to worry about there. I had my candles very quickly. Like, it was from my logo and received the candles. It was, I want to, which is good for private labels. And then whatever you choose to sell them for, that's completely to you. There's a suggested detail, but you know, I worked a deal with the group because it's a fundraiser for them. So you can do whatever you want. It's your choice, however much you want to sell them for to them. And it's that simple.
Yep. And there's so many different ways. I know we pulled some so that they could share some other ideas. I'll go past yours again. You can see Jody's again. But here's some just ideas in case you hadn't thought of. Just we appreciate you. Thank you, candles. They identified her. They're helping everybody who helped with the fundraiser. They're advertising their band. I mean, you can do this, for weddings if you want it to be, your favor for that. Any school type of things. Realtors, you can see here's a realtor advertising their business. And then here's the one that's raising money for a trip campaign. And then we have obviously all the sports teams that are going on. And here's a high school Catholic school marching band. And then the American Legion. And then obviously what's coming up, season's greetings. So great holiday gifts, however, whether it's for a business or personal for your family, or you want to take a nice family photo and put it on there and that's your gift to everybody. What a great thing. Instead of giving a plate of cookies, give them a candle to your neighbors, So just so many great ways to advertise through this. And it really is about sharing our best kept secret.
Let me jump in for a second. I did
Sure.
Tons of gifting candles. So I started with my insurance man, my real estate agent, my attorney, my doctor. They all need gifts for under like $25 for their staff or for their customers. Like our insurance person, he buys a lot of the 4-packs of wine for his really good customers that don't just have their car with them, that have their business with them. And then he bought candles with private label and he gave those out to people that have their home and their car with them possibly. And, it was thousands of dollars worth of gifting. And he cycles me. He used me this time. Last year he did peanuts and where he passed those things out in different gifts. So you can start with your local doctor, your insurance, real estate agent. All these people need gifts. They're getting all the magazines now. Harry and David's, the Peanut Guy, all the books are going out. And these guys are going, I don't have time to deal with this. I need 25 gifts. And I need them in a nice bag. I need something. Take charge of that. We had one lady, she passed away years ago. She built $100,000 a year business gifting, not just Miabella's. She used bottled wine. She used chocolate. She made baskets. She would go to busy CEOs and business people and say, look, give me your wife's or your husband's information. Give me your kids' information. Give me your sister's information. I'll call you 3 weeks before and tell me what you want to spend. She had a portfolio, a $15 gift, a $25 gift, a $100 gift. She built an incredible business over the years with us early on doing that. She used to make little roses and all kinds of gifting. So again, fundraising, yes, but personalized gifting at this time of year, it's incredible.
'Tis the season, right?
Yeah.
And I think people get a little intimidated by what to design, and you don't have to worry about that. You just kind of throw out what you're thinking, and they will quickly come up with something that can be adjusted if needed. So don't let that stop you. I just out today because, you know, you're not an undercover agent for me about to let everybody know this is an option. And so I reached out today to a financial advisor in our neighborhood, and he does an event for his clients. He either takes them to the theater, and I don't mean like the movie theater, I mean like a theater. He's got a lot of clients, and he does an event where, you know, they all come together, and well, he can't do that. He doesn't want to put people at risk. So I presented him an idea and doing a label candle with his company logo, Independent Wealth Management, and then a nice little saying about hope or something, because candles to me can signify that hope and new light. Do it with a basket, like Bob said. So I have the idea in my head, and I'm going to be emailing Mike with my vision. And so I'm super excited because this will be, he can still do it with clients without at a big event. So
great idea, Jody. And thank you so much for sharing this, because I know we've had a lot of questions on Facebook. Even one lady over the weekend, I said, watch our event today because we're going to be talking about that. So hopefully this helped a lot of people. And I'll post the steps out there again so people have it where they can find it easily too. But great ideas. And thanks so much for joining us, Jody. I really appreciate it. So another, you know, there's still more, guys. You know, those were two great options for you to help your sales in November. How about our top sellers? I know I got a lot of great feedback about knowing what were the top sellers for September. Let's take a look at October. So for our signature coffee table here, you can see our top 8. And again, I will post these out there just like I did last time so that you can all see them. But this is how they came, 1 through 8, Fireside being number 1 and our signature. And then for our 9 ounce, you can see our top 10, and look at that. Home for Christmas, Christmas Pine, what were those fragrances we were talking about? They're pretty consistent. You're seeing especially those 2 in the top, and of course, pumpkin cheesecake, but you can see the 9 ounce. And then our melts, I have our top 25 there. So pumpkin cheesecake, probably because we were giving that away for free, you know, with purchases too. So it really got in people's hands, but still a fantastic fragrance. So a little shift from the jars, but there's our top 25. And then our 16 ounce, obviously this is our big bang here. This is the bread and butter of Mia Bella's and your business as well. So here's our top 25, and no surprise there, Home for Christmas, Dress No More, Christmas Pine, look at those top 3. So very consistent in the sales. And we'll see a shift again for this month as the holidays get closer. We'll see how the trends shift, but hopefully this will help you when you're sharing with your customers, especially if you're new. Sometimes it's hard to know, what do I recommend? Well, here you go. Here's a great list for you to share. And then also we have those great plastic melt holders that Bob was able to get for all of you that are in a pack of 5. So you can use those lists. And if you want to make little sets of 5 or 10 or whatever you want to do to share with your customers and make it easier so that they can smell them, that's an option for you to help share your fragrances as well. And then we have a new customer special, and notice it's the 1st through the 15th. So that means it ends on the 15th. So for every $75 purchase, they will get a free bag of Harvest Time melts this month. So something new for you guys to try and your customers. So that will be available through your website starting today. All right. And we'll actually have the slider updated with this as well. Oh, and I mentioned some new selling tools for all of you. So this was something that I had used with my previous company. You know, I know we've been putting the documents out there and the notes and the fragrance descriptions, and it's not exactly a pretty document. And so we wanted to start off with your holiday fragrances. So I've been working with Tom at the home office, and we were able to create our very first product knowledge guide for Mia Bella's. So this contains the notes and description for all of our holiday fragrances. So let's take a look. It's a 6-page document. And it starts off first with, what the heck are top, middle, and bottom notes? Because we get that question every time I post, what does this mean? So this gives you the definition of it right up front about what are we talking about with the fragrance descriptions and the notes. Then the next page, just alphabetically, we have a really pretty picture of the label, along with the name of the candle, the fragrance description, and the notes. So you'll see that with every fragrance we have through here. And then the very last page, we have a picture of the 16 ounce showing you what the candle looks like with all of the names. So I hope that you guys enjoy this. I'll put this out there as a PDF. I'll also put it out there as images too, if that helps. Not sure which you guys like the best, but I'll be getting those out as soon as I can. But hopefully this helps you too to become the fragrance experts that I know you all are. It will help. And I don't know if you guys noticed, there's something on here that I know I haven't seen. Do you guys see something different on here? How about holiday memories? Now I know for Mia Bella distributors, they know this fragrance, but maybe not the color. We updated the color. And so holiday memories. So holiday memories, bright orange peel is joined with apple and bold cinnamon bark. A warming spice trio of nutmeg, allspice, and ginger lingers throughout. Sweet nuances of vanilla and sugarcane is complemented with clove to celebrate this festive aroma. So it has top notes of cinnamon bark, orange peel, and apple halves, middle note of nutmeg, allspice, and warm ginger, and then bottom notes of vanilla, clove bud, and sugarcane. Now this fragrance will be available while supplies last because it is limited in the 16 ounce and the Mia Melts. So let's take a look. We put a nice fun little flyer together for you guys. Look at this, isn't this fun? So it gives you the fragrance description and a fun little holiday feel for you to share. So I'll post this out there as well for all of you. And then we also will be updating the slider. So that will be out there too for your customers to see. Now there was something that I kind of looked at when I was looking at the notes and I'm like, something rings kind of familiar to me. So how many of you remember from Gold Canyon, remember Cozy Christmas? This was a top seller at Gold Canyon. So take a look at the notes of Cozy Christmas. Nostalgic nutmeg, spice clove, ripe orange, cozy up by the fireplace with nostalgic nutmeg, clove, and orange. Top notes of orange, lemon, nutmeg, apple, middle, clove, green apple, by the base of nutmeg. And then look at this. So do you see similarities there? I definitely see family similarities. Now, is it exact? I can't say that, but I would say if you had customers who loved Cozy Christmas, I would definitely have them try this. And if you loved it, try it yourself. It's really a beautiful fragrance. I know you guys are going to love it. So I hope you're excited about that, a new product for you to share. And for Mia Bella's, it's a new color in the product that you know and love. So kind of new to everybody. So very exciting. And then let's see. So we have all of those sales tools for you. So how about some rewards, right? We all want to earn some extra for doing what we love. So how about for sales? Take a look at this. You have the chance to earn up to 600 in Bella Bucks just for selling what you love. So if you do 500 this month, you're going to get 50 Bella Bucks. 1,000, you're going to get 100. 1,500, you're going to get 150. Now take a look at this leap to 2,000. At 2,000, 300 Bella Bucks, they double. So you're going to get 15% of that, 300. And then if you go to 3,000, you're going to get 600 Bella Bucks. So we know people can do it because they did it this month. So I am so excited to see how many people can achieve this. And you see that little asterisk at the 2,000. We'll talk about that in a minute. So that's our sales incentive. And I just wanted to remind you all, where do we find that? Our personal numbers? Well, here it is. Under your resources report manager, you're going to go to your distributor listing report. And that's where you're going to be able to see the current period where you'll see yours and you'll also see your team's volume. And you can download this report as well. This is also the report that you want to run before the end of the month closes. So you have all the details of your month. All right, so how about new sponsors? Well, we have a new flyer. We got a lot of, thank you so much for everyone who gave feedback on showing what 150 Bella Bucks looks like in product. So here we have 12 16-ounce candles, 4 bags of melts, and a little Bella bun equals about 150 Bella Bucks. So for your new distributors, and notice a little change, because guess what, guys? This kit has been discounted for months since I got here. So for the 1st through the 15th, it's $99.95, and you'll get the 150 Bella Bucks. Okay, you see that's a $25 savings from what it's going to be. All right, and a little shift here. I know we always do a drawing with all of the uplines. Well, guess what? We're going to let your new people join in the fun. So we're going to have one drawing this month. So your new people are going to get up to 5 entries into the drawing. Now, if they join with the 150 Bella Bucks, they're going to get 5 entries. If they join with the $49.95, the 65 Bella Bucks, they'll get 1 entry. All right. And that's the same for you. So you both get to play in the fun with this. So this gets them up to $300 retail in product, guys. But also I wanted to give another flyer because this was, Barb Heim had given this suggestion where this also gives you a sampling of 150 Bella Bucks, 2 bags of melts, and all of our coffee signature collection. So all of this is also, so however you like it, it's the same flyer, just giving you a different visual for how that works. So then what about what's in it for you? Well, here we have that wheel, but we're just gonna have one drawing this month. So for everyone who sponsors the 1st or the 15th, you're going to get in this drawing, your new person's going to get into this drawing. And remember, it's the same for you and your new person. If it's the 150 Bella Bucks, 5 entries. If it's a $49.95, it's 1 entry, whether it's you or your new distributor. And we're gonna have over 800 in prizes, dollars in prizes and 60 chances to win. And that drawing is going to be on the 17th of this month. So you can see the breakdown of prizes. And we have some mystery prizes this time. So, you know, might be some blasts from the past or maybe some new things. I guess I could give you a little, one thing I did forget too, you, the upline, you also get for every person you bring in, and this is for the entire month, you get 25 Bella Buck bonus for everybody that you bring in with the $150 Bella Buck offer. Okay, so that's just for you guys, 25 Bella Bucks as well. I almost forgot that. So look at, my mother-in-law is actually going to custom make us some masks. We're not gonna look exactly, she made these, but she's making me some special masks. I just don't know how many she's gonna be able to do between now and then, but I figured obviously still relevant to our world right now. So why not brand our business with our masks, right? Since we have to wear them all the time. So those will be part of the mystery branded, not much a mystery now, but it'll be a surprise which one you get. So then we talked about through the 15th, well, what happens on the 16th? Well, here we are. We still have the same offers, but the price goes up. So if you join the 16th through the 30th, it's going to be $124.95, but gets you the same amount of product. Or you can do $59.95 and get you the 65 Bella Buck offer. And again, we'll have both options for you to show and share with your new distributors. Whatever you like the best, you can choose. And then here's just reiterating that it's all month, not just through the 15th, that you as the sponsor, as long as you sponsor somebody with the 150 Bella Buck offer, you will get 25 Bella Bucks for each one of those new sponsors through the whole month. So that's what's happening for sponsoring, guys, and for sales. So how about a bonus, right? We had a bonus last month. How about this month? So you can earn an additional $500 cash in November. So how do we do that? All you have to do, remember that little asterisk by that 2,000? All you have to do is sell 2,000 in personal commissionable volume and sponsor 4 new distributors with the 150 Bella Buck offer. Okay, so sell 2,000, get 4 sponsored on that 150, and you get 500 bucks cash. No easier than that, right? Especially this month. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen this month. So lots of great things happening, and everything will be posted. I'll get this all out in the Bella Builder group, and then we'll also get it out in your back office too. So you'll have both areas to be able to find all of this. Whew, a lot of information, Bob.
Wow.
But you know, I wanted to give them one little, I almost forgot something. Learn and grow. Because I know how much you guys love to learn and grow with Mia Bellas. Well, guess what? Another thing that was asked out there. They want to know more about a Facebook party. So we have Emerald Plus distributor Callie Elder and director Jody Zavala joining me on Thursday, November 5th. That's this week at 5 p.m. Arizona time, 7 p.m. Eastern. Well, we're going to show you how to have the ultimate Facebook party. Now, these ladies, along with their teams, have been putting together the ultimate Facebook party guide. So we're going to go through that. And Callie actually just had a great event that she's going to be able to share too. So many great things to share. And for those of you that are constantly using an excuse, I don't like to be in front of the camera, we're done with that excuse because you don't have to get in front of the camera for this type of party. So great way, again, to grow your business in November. And so I hope that you all can join us. because that is going to be a fantastic event. I'm really looking forward to it. And then look, Bob, I thought I'd put a little incentives together for them. So, you know, that cute little flyer. Yeah. So Tom said, okay, I can do 20. I said, okay. So for the first 20 of you that private message me your sales and sponsoring goals based on the November incentives I just told you about, send me your goals and we will personalize a photo on there just for you to be able to share. So you can have your own family photo. If you want to do someone else, you want your dog, I don't care who you do, but we'll do yours. And Tom said he can do up to 20 of them. So the first 20 to private message me with those goals, your photo will be there. So have fun with that. I love it.
I think I hear your messenger going off now.
Yeah, probably. I know. I waited till last because I didn't want them to be distracted from the rest of the event. So, so fantastic. We had a fantastic October, and I know November is going to blow it away. I just know that they are. Yep. See, I know my watch is going off. My messages are happening right now. So don't wait, guys. Seriously, my wrist is beeping. I see
Jody smiling.
Yeah, and I want to thank Gildan and Jody again for joining me today. So excited, and we're going to have so much fun with Viola because Jody and I are going to go over there and help her sort through that whole fundraiser. So we'll document it as we go, so you can kind of see what happens when it all arrives, and the chaos and the fun. So
that'll be
we'll
a
document that too as well. It's going to be a workout, but it'll be fun. We'll have a good time. So anything else you want to add, Bob, before we go?
No, it's just, you know, thank you for a great October, guys. You worked hard, you put cash in your pocket, you've created new customers that hopefully will love our product and come back. And November is going to be even bigger and better. And, you know, I'm looking forward to 2021 and the world opening up a little more for us. Can you imagine what we'll do next year as the virus comes under control a little bit? Maybe we'll get a shot or a pill and the schools will all open up and we'll get back to a better norm. Can you imagine what kind of income will be created through Mia Bellas? I mean, it keeps me awake at night. So again, as always, thank you for your business. Thank you for your support, believing in all of us here at the home office. We appreciate your business.
Yes, absolutely. So stay safe out there, everybody, and make it a November to remember. We'll talk to you all soon, everybody.
Bye, guys.